big turtle can get very tired. Sometimes she stops to sunbathe on the surface of the water. The sunlight discourages the barnacles and marine grasses from growing on her shell. She likes to float for hours in the midday sun. A remora, with a special fin on its head, attaches to her underside for a free ride. That's that little fish. Then, a tired brown booby flutters down to join them for a rest on the surface of the ocean. There's the bird. The turtle hears humpback whales singing in the sea. She dives underwater and the bird flies away. She passes a humpback swimming in slow circles and blowing a ring of thick bubbles. Many small fish get caught in the swirling, whirling water of this bubble net. With a strong push of its fluke, the whale comes up through the middle and swallows hundreds of trapped minnows in one huge gulp. The turtle swims swiftly away, but the remora stays behind to catch a ride on the whale. At 300 pounds, the turtle is a fully grown adult. Soon, eggs begin to form in her body, and she finds a current that seems familiar to her and follows it back across the ocean. The turtle swims deep under the water for almost 2 hours, but before she comes up to breathe, she swims below a fishing boat. Suddenly, she finds herself trapped in a net. Each time she tries to swim away, her flippers scrape the sides of the net and almost get tangled in the woven ropes. She bumps into metal bars. Clunk. Shrimp and small fish swim through the slots between the bars, but the turtle is much too big. She swims over them and finds an escape door at the bottom. Soon she is at the surface of the ocean, taking in big gulps of fresh air. After a rest, she follows the same familiar current through the sea. She swims many hundreds of miles in the flow of water. Finally, she crosses over the top of one ocean mountain and along the steep side of another. When she pops her head out of the water, she sees the top of the second mountain. It is a round island with a warm sandy beach. There are many other turtles just like her in the water. Some are male and some are female. The male turtle swims out to the deep ocean, but she swims off in the other direction. After more than 20 years in the sea, the turtle returns to the land. She waits until nighttime when the tide is high to come in. She is slow and awkward as she pulls her huge body up onto the sandy beach. She does not see well on land. Tears stream down her cheeks as they do in the water to help her body get rid of extra salt from the sea. She pokes her nose into the sand. The turtle seems to know that she has come back to the same island where she was born. Slowly, she drags herself across the beach. When she gets near a small bush, she stops to rest and then begins to dig a nest in the sand with her flippers. Thump, scrape, whoosh, wheeze. It is hard work as she scoops out a hole for her body and a deeper chamber for her eggs. Sand flies everywhere, covering her back and head. She works for 3 hours laying over 100 eggs and then covering them with sand. Once again, the turtle crosses the beach. Waves sweep the sand off her back and lift her into the water. Her huge body feels lighter and she sees clearly again. She leaves the sandy nest behind her. If nothing destroys the eggs, her babies will hatch in 2 months. Perhaps 1 or 2 will get past the crabs and seabirds, the fish and the fishing nets, and like their mother will return to lay eggs on the same sandy beach before making their way back into the sea. There's some facts about different types of sea turtles. And I will put a link to our Follow the Moon home book that we read about some people helping the sea turtle hatchlings get to the ocean. But I hope you enjoyed Into the Sea.